Hi knitters, it's Mimi with Pastiche Knitwear. Today's tutorial is on how to create a missing yarn over when you're working your lace. I've got a simple lace pattern that I've been working. It's a 14 stitch pattern, but as I've counted, suddenly I have 13 stitches. This is a very common dilemma. The easiest thing in the world is to miss a yarn over. So I want to read our way across here and see where the missing yarn over is. Now let me stop and say that typically you're not going to discover your missing yarn over until you're ready to shape again. In other words, unless you're doing a true lace pattern, most of the lace patterns we do, we're working the lace on the presentation side and then we just purl back across the back. So when you purl back, you're not going to pick up on the fact that you've missed a stitch. You won't pick up on it until you're back on the presentation side and you're missing a stitch and going, oh man, where's my stitch? So the important thing is we have to know where the stitch is missing. We don't want to just randomly drop a yarn over in. So in the pattern that I've been working, we can read across here. I've got 2 knit stitches, and then I do a yarn over, a knit one, and a yarn over. That's proper. Then I have an SSK, that's a left leaning decrease, and then a knit 2 together, there it is, and then I do that again, an SSK and a knit 2 together, and then I have a yarn over, knit 1, yarn over. So that's where it's missing, right before the last 2 stitches. Now let me just say here too, your yarn overs are easily read because your yarn overs lean to the left, the stitch leans, and it also has a hole underneath it, so it's very easy to read. So we can see that this is the spot right here where I need to fix that. Now I could work across there, but as it is, I'm just going to slip this down to the other end, and I'm just going to slide these off to fix it. And you can do it either way. You can slip across to fix it, or you can work across to fix it. Now what you're always going to see when you're on the presentation side again is 2 horizontal bars, as you see. This is very simple. I'm going to take my right needle tip. I'm going to come under the bottom bar, over the top, and scoop it up, and then drop it onto the left-hand needle tip. And there's my yarn over right there. So I'm going to show it to you again. You have 2 horizontal bars. With the right needle tip, come under the bottom, over the top, and then just swing that up and drop it on your left-hand needle tip. I'm going to show it to you one more time. Just practice with this. You're going to get this. It's magical. Come under the bottom strand, over the top strand, swing that up, and drop it onto the left-hand needle tip. And then I'm just going to slip those other stitches back on. And then I've got my 14 stitches, and I'm good to go. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes. Thanks.